Top 10 Bitcoin price predictions for 2021. Ever since large volumes of money began to be invested in Bitcoin, many speculators, enthusiasts, and influencers have started to make predictions on how the price might change. Whether or not these individuals and groups end up being right, it's still kind of fun to keep up with them. In this video, we tell you who these predictors are and what projections they have made concerning Bitcoin in 2021. Before we dive in though, do make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our content. Number 1. The Winklevoss Twins. Our first prediction comes in from the Winklevoss twins, who were schoolmates of Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg. The twins own a host of tech companies, including Gemini, an exchange platform for the trade of cryptocurrency. In 2017, they were declared the first ever cryptocurrency billionaires. Their price prediction for Bitcoin by the end of the year is $500,000. Number 2. Forbes. Forbes is an American news publication that publishes original articles on business, finance, and investing. Earlier this year, their contributor Billy Bambro wrote that Bitcoin was on its way towards a $100,000 valuation. This prediction was based on predictions made by a panel consisting of academics and cryptocurrency industry figures surveyed by the finance comparison website Finder. Though these individuals have slightly contrasting opinions on the value of Bitcoin, the average price prediction pans out at $100,000. Number 3. JP Morgan. Located in New York City, JP Morgan is one of the biggest investment banks in America. Their longevity and relevance in the financial scene ensure that they have the requisite expertise to offer projections, even in the face of changing tides. Experts at JP Morgan estimate that Bitcoin could rise up to $146,000 before the year ends. Given the reputation of the bank, this isn't something to be ignored. Number 4. BitBoyCrypto. Sometimes the best crypto predictions don't come from big corporations or reputable publications. Sometimes they come from individuals who have generated a loyal group of followers by providing good and reliable information to the masses. One such individual, Ben Armstrong, also known as BitBoyCrypto, predicts that Bitcoin will ascend to as much as $322,000 before the end of the year. Like Armstrong's loyal followers, we live to see if this comes true. Number 5. PlanB. Like BitBoyCrypto, PlanB is an individual or group of individuals who is an institutional investor and is regarded as the creator of the Bitcoin stack-to-flow valuation model, which has helped thousands of traders. Using this brilliant model, PlanB predicts a maximum valuation of $288,000 by the end of 2021. Though the model isn't perfect, there's some weight behind this prediction. Number 6. Max Keiser. Max Keiser is a journalist and financial analyst who has been featured on a lot of news networks and publications. His predictions have been among some of the most prescient forecasts out there. His estimated value of Bitcoin for 2020 was off by just $1,000, which is good enough for a lot of investors. In January 2021, he predicted that the price of Bitcoin would end up at around $220,000. Number 7. Yahoo Finance. Though Yahoo isn't as huge of a website as it used to be, the web services company still provides some of the best news publications. This year, the company's finance division predicts that Bitcoin will end up at around $70,000. Though this estimate might seem a little more conservative than others on this list, that might be for good reason. Halfway through the year, following a market crash, Bitcoin hovers beneath $40,000. Number 8. Anthony Pompalino. Co-founder of Morgan Creek Digital Assets, which is a financial advisory company, Anthony Pompalino is an investor and entrepreneur who has built and sold so many companies. Pompalino, who is a well-known Bitcoin enthusiast, has made his prediction based on the limited number of Bitcoin units that can ever exist. He predicts that the price of Bitcoin will be no less than $225,000 at the end of 2021. Number 9. Dan Morehead. As the co-founder and CEO of Pantera Capital, which is a blockchain investment hedge fund based in the US, Dan Morehead is one of the crypto industry insiders capable of making educated guesses about the valuation of Bitcoin. Based on his analysis, Morehead predicts that Bitcoin will be valued at around $115,212 by late 2021. These projections were put in an open letter intended for Pantera investors and stakeholders. Number 10. Mike McGlone. Mike McGlone is a senior commodity strategist at Bloomberg Intelligence. In recent years, his expertise has been directed towards making sense of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. McGlone is of the opinion that Bitcoin will continue to surge in price as the year goes on. In spite of his advocacy, though, his estimate is modest, and he predicts Bitcoin reaching $50,000 by the end of the year. Of all the predictions included in the list, McGlone's is the closest, as Bitcoin hovers beneath $40,000 at the moment. Still, there's a lot of year left, and anything can happen. It is worth stating that all of these predictions should be taken with a grain of salt. Inasmuch as these analysts did their research, they can all be very wrong. This doesn't mean they don't know what they're talking about. After all, investing isn't fortune-telling. Earlier this year, the price of Bitcoin peaked at around $80,000 before crashing down to below $40,000. With about 6 months left until 2021 closes out, all stakeholders are holding their breath to see what happens. As we come to the end of this video, we hope you learned a lot from these predictions. Is there another popular prediction you know of which you think we should have included on this list? Please let us know below. Before you go, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share the video if you liked it. Our content is geared towards ensuring you remain educated and on top of your game. We are sure you wouldn't want to miss any of our content. Till the following video though, take care of yourself. Catch you later.